this is a mistake here. I got corrected. I got humbled right away from Dr. Binder that this is not a work output, number of minutes watched. And he's right about that. To the last minute, I was trying to argue with him, but he's always friggin' right. Son of a.
We are here in Tennessee. No, we're here in Chicago. It just says Tennessee. We're fresh off the plane, 75 degrees. Tear it up in Chicago.
All stanky.
Yeah.
Woo! Yeah.
I'm wet. I'm fresh.
Oh my God. Right here. How you doing? This is the craziest drinker I ever met.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, man.
Yes,
Aubrey Dano spoke about this for years. Abernathy, a lot of folks, just about not just allowing time to pass, because unfortunately most of our contingencies are set up on paid by the hour or salary, and just time passing. But what really matters is what happens within that short period of time. My position in the administrative team is often work laser focused, understand your work outputs, which we've been going through really deeply as a result of Dr. Binder, and then go home early when you get it done. And spend time with your family, because that's the most important thing. Don't just sit around wasting time. To me, there's nothing more superfluous than sitting around wasting time just being disengaged. I'd rather see people work really hard and then go home. So a way we started doing that was, this is accountable now, and this is a work output. So Lisa Cassidy, she would go to an activity, a social skills group, and then each time the learner would engage in a behavior, the employee would respond, and when they had a quality interaction, a quality engagement with the learner, they received a scan on their phone. It's just a free app. Then there was accountable noun. There was a scan that was a result of a behavior, which is engagement, and it turned into a permanent product that would be uploaded into a graph. So it made their behavior salient to them, that they had an appropriate engagement with the learner, because it's the only way that learners are going to. Of course, you could go south with that and over-engage and over-prompt, but that's why the BCBA is on site. Next is the points. So another way that you can create employee engagement within your organization could be setting up almost like a token system, but you got to be really careful with that. When you're setting up employee token systems, you don't ever want to make people feel patronized, because what you have to explain is that the tokens and the exchange of them and the points that you earn is just a small token of appreciation, that you truly value their actions and what they're doing for people every day as leaders. It's not about trading in for a couple dollars. It's not about trading it in, well, it's pretty cool. The top one's a vacation. When you get 75,000 points with our organization, you get a Caribbean vacation. When you get 15,000, they call them Diddy dollars. When you get 15,000, you get a ride in the kids ride around in a stretch limo, and you as an employee, you get to take your friends out for a night. It depends on what you value. And then another one would be an exchange. Great employee learner engagement results in a permanent project, which is points, and those points are exchanged for things. We used to think that people cared a lot about money only, but they want choice, obviously. I don't know what the heck I was thinking, but people love choice.
Getting people to do just enough to get by, and getting people to do what they're supposed to do when nobody's looking because of positive reinforcement, that extra bit of effort is our sales pitch. That's our ROI. That's what's going to get people to choose us over competition.
You got a little wetty there. I think I blushed.
When you have the impulse thinking about, I need to do this thing, usually when we think about impulse being like a bad thing. I'm impulsive. But if you use ACT and you identify the behaviors you need to commit to, when you have that thought, use it as an impulse to do the right thing. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, ACT.
When you're so sure that you have it, the creative ideas come up that make it happen. Yeah. I'm serious, man. It's like once you know what you want and you made a concise, clear decision that you have it, all these ideas come. You'll be in the shower, and then all of a sudden you're like, I got an idea. Dude, there's nothing in this world I feel stronger about than the fact that that law of attraction. And I know that it's some fluffy stuff in that world, but I think it can be operationalized.
Yeah.